Hi there guys, so recently Frank Warren explained that Anthony Joshua will be offered 40% in a fight with Tyson Fury. Now, obviously that goes against the grain because Tyson Fury was the one who was offered 40% previously, but Tyson Fury would take the fight for 50%. And now, after a long time of negotiations and failed negotiations, Anthony Joshua explained he would be happy to offer 50-50 if that's what gets the fight done. But now Frank Warren has come back and said that it must be 40% to Anthony Joshua because he does not possess the same value as Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder in that fight anymore. Now, obviously, that would be off the back of the Andy Ruiz Jr. situation. Obviously, Anthony Joshua lost in Madison Square Garden, but then regained his belts in Saudi Arabia. So Anthony Joshua put that wrong right after losing his world titles 6 months previous, becoming one of only 4 heavyweights ever in history to do that. Now Anthony Joshua does not apparently have the same value as Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury, even though the recent fight between Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz Jr. broke records, pay-per-view records in the UK. Now obviously it's not all about money, it's about world titles, right? Well, Anthony Joshua has 4 of them. So I just don't see how Frank Warren can warrant only giving Anthony Joshua 40%. Obviously he must know that Joshua is worth more than that in an undisputed fight because Anthony Joshua, as I said, brings 4 belts to the table, and including that, he is probably one of the biggest stars in world boxing alongside Canelo Alvarez. And these days, I don't know how much involvement Frank Warren really has with Tyson Fury anyway, and he has no involvement with Deontay Wilder. But Tyson Fury's promoter is Bob Arum. Tyson Fury fights in America, he doesn't fight in the UK. He has a couple more fights on his ESPN deal, and he will see out his contract by fighting only in America with that ESPN deal. So Frank Warren pretty much doesn't have anything to do with Tyson Fury at this stage, so those negotiations probably wouldn't involve Frank Warren anyway. It would actually involve Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum, or if it was Deontay Wilder that Anthony Joshua was negotiating with, it would be Shelley Finkel or Al Heyman. But I don't think Al Heyman or Shelley Finkel are going to be too keen to make negotiations with Eddie Hearn. So obviously, the more likely fight for Anthony Joshua is going to be Tyson Fury. And the negotiations for that fight would be between Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum, not necessarily Frank Warren. Because, as I said, I don't know how much involvement Frank Warren actually has with Tyson Fury at this stage, so he is in no position to say that Anthony Joshua can only have 40%. And let's be real, the fight won't happen if they offer Anthony Joshua 40%, because Anthony Joshua will likely bring 70% of the purse to the table. What's he supposed to do? Take nearly half what he brings to the table himself? That is just not going to happen. Anthony Joshua will not do that. He is cutting himself short enough by only taking 50% because Anthony Joshua brings more commercial value to the table than that, but he will take 50% to make that fight happen. Guys, what are your thoughts on this? Frank Warren has explained that Anthony Joshua only has 40% value in that fight between Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, click your thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. Thanks guys.